We are talking Thursday Night Football. It is week 3. We have the Patriots at the Jets, and I am unfortunately already locked into a bet because I have to stick to my word. Before the season began, I said that I was going to play all the Patriots unders until I lost 2 in a row. Week 1 against the Bengals hit on the road in Cincinnati in that upset win. Week 2 at home, the home opener did not stay under. A lot of late scoring in that one against Seattle. But I'm locked in tonight. I got to stay true to my word. That total right now sits at 39. Look, for the Patriots, coming into the season, basically what I thought is kind of what we're seeing. They're going to have to control time of possession, control the ball, run the football, long drives. They're not trying quick scoring, no deep shots. And that defense, the defense is tough. Now, they do lose Jawan Bentley. Obviously, that's tough on the defense. That is already down a guy like Matthew Judon, who they let go or they traded before the beginning of the season. But I said I thought this was going to be a top 5 defense, and they're going to really struggle to move the football. You add that with a Jets defense that is currently 3rd in the NFL in quarterback pressures. I think the Patriots are going to have to keep the ball on the ground. They're going to try to eat up some clock. They're going to keep it out of Aaron Rodgers' hands. I like that under of 39. Here's some Thursday Night Football numbers that I like to kind of support that. So with a total of 40 or lower on Thursday night games, they're hitting at a 73% clip right now. That's a 19-7 record. Take that a step further. That record is 14-3 if you look at games before the month of December. And then to take it a step further with the total between 37 and 40, that record on Thursday night is 21-4-1 to the under. So we'll be on the under of 39. I don't normally, we don't like teases. I don't parlay a lot unless you're doing some crazy player prop stuff. But this is a teaser that I'm kind of looking at. You can get this under 44, Patriots plus 12.5. You cross some key numbers on the total side and on the spread side. You cross that 7, you cross that 10 for the Pats. So that's one that's worth looking at as well. But definitely locking in that Patriots under 39. Now, so looking at some player props, one definitely jumps out for me for the Jets offense. I think it's going to be tough for them to run the football. Look, the Patriots come in with the 3rd best run defense in the league. And what we've seen teams do is they start to get those quick hitters on the outside, quick slants, some wide receiver screens to some guys to try and create some space on the outside for some short yardage gains. What that has done is the Patriots given up the most, or tied for the most receptions in the league at 19 per game. I think we'll see the same tonight from the Jets that Cincinnati and Seattle did against the Patriots. Just these quick hitters trying to move the ball. So who's it going to go to? Well, I'm looking at a guy like Garrett Wilson. Right now, his catch prop total is set at 5.5. I like his over in receptions. Look, he's run 100% of all routes that the Jets have run. Wilson currently has a 29% target percentage, but he does have 45% of all of their air yards. He hasn't gone off. The numbers have been kind of modest. You look at week 1, he had 6 catches. Week 2, he had 4 catches. That's where we get that 5.5 basically. But I like him in the over. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to try to get him the ball in space on the edge tonight, and I think he's going to hit that over 5.5 tonight pretty easily. Now we're looking at a Patriots offensive prop, and we already talked about their style, the way that they're trying to control the clock, control possession. That makes me look at their running game, and something jumps out for me. So for tonight, Ramondre Stevenson, his over total for rushing yards is 65.5, set at 65.5. And look, the Jets have given up an average of 114.5 yards per game. That ranks them the 10th worst in the NFL. You look at Ramondre Stevenson, that first week, he had that big breakout, 125 yards rushing. Last week at Seattle, he had 81 yards rushing. They're going to feed him the football. I like him to hit that over of 65.5 tonight as the Pats try to control possession. So to go through it, we have the Patriots under. Tease, if you want to throw that in there. I'm not going to make that an official play, though. We're just going to go with the under overall, 39. We're going to take Garrett Wilson over his 5.5 receptions prop, and we're going to take Ramondre Stevenson over his 65.5 yard rushing prop. Best of luck on Thursday Night Football, everyone.